10. This is crazy. 10 is crazy.
Like 17 years of my life, what I did in the incognito tab made me feel like a hypocrite and a.
If you see me, you consider me obese?
I wouldn't say that you're obese, but it's like medically,
So,
you know.
So like for example,
you're medically obese though.
No,
Yes.
I've been medically obese since I was like 12, and I was not obese.
See, I like stuff like this. I like stuff like this because I can openly speak my mind. And this is just something like we need to address. No. 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 No.
Welcome back to Middle Ground. I'm John. I host the Radical Empathy podcast, and I'll be moderating today's discussion between fit women and fat women. And a friendly reminder, if you are writing a hate comment, you are part of the problem. Our first prompt is, your physique is in your control.
I'm going to answer that question right here. Yes, it is. You can go to the gym. You can work out at home. You don't even got to go to the gym. Just work out at home. You can walk around your block. You can literally do everything to avoid being these women on the right. You know what I mean? Yes. There should be no other answer. Yes.
The agree.
Even if you have a medical problem, you can still fix it. So yes.
Cheers, please step forward.
She has a question.
I have a question. When you mean physique, can you specify like what exactly are you trying to?
I think physique is like the shape and size of your body. Why were you hesitating?
Because, you know, there's a lot of different illnesses around. So I have family members that have like thyroids and they can't gain weight.
This girl name is Loop.
Or they can't lose weight. But I think that they can manage to stay at a place that's going to be healthy for them. To me, personally, I do feel like I can be at a better place. I'm working on it, and that's my goal. So.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think.
Bro, why does her chest area look like a big trapezoid? Like, don't that look like a? Like, don't her chest look like this? Am I tweaking? Is this not her chest? Chad, is this not her chest?
I think that definitely people have ailments, there's different diseases and all that, but I think at the end of the day, what you can do, the best physical peak for your personal body is in your hands. You may not look like someone you want to look like, your ideal situation, but you can optimize your body to be the highest.
End of the conversation. No one should have a rebuttal for what she just said. No one should have a rebuttal. No one should be arguing against her. There should just only be, I agree. I completely agree. And then this should be the next topic. If these two women right here have something to say against that, they're brain dead.
Performance that you think that you can get to.
When I first started working out, I lost 60 pounds, and that included just counting calories. I didn't have to work out as hard. I did the treadmill. I went at an incline, and I just walked the whole time, watching a movie and just walked. I just made healthier choices, and I've been mindful about what I put inside my body.
Like, you put in that effort, right? You made those conscious decisions to walk on the treadmill, count your calories. You were super exact with everything, and that's how both of you guys were able to lose so much weight, right? So your physique is 100% in your control. It's just that nobody wants to put the effort in.
Just so we can invite the disagreeers, that's a great point to bring in our disagreeers. Whoever wants to pick up where we just left off.
So, while of course there are aspects that I think you can control about your physique, I think there are more things that are out of your control. Like, it is so much more expensive to eat healthy than it is to eat like crap. If I go to the grocery, it's so much more expensive. I think there are more things that are out of your control. Like, it is so much more expensive to eat healthy.
Okay, see, I don't know. I can't say that's completely true. Like, it's more expensive to eat healthy. It really just depends on where you shop at. Because if you go to your local Kroger, you can probably you can get all your vegetables for under like $20-$30. Am I lying? Like, it don't cost that. I mean, unless you're buying over a pound, but like if it's just you eating it, you can make a meal for the whole week out of that, right? And it shouldn't cost you over $20-$30 unless the only time it's gonna get like super expensive, you shop at stores that have higher end products like Sprouts or like Whole Foods where those products are more like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Than it is to eat like crap. If I go to the grocery store and I just want to buy a bunch of frozen meals,
Oh, but yeah, I know what she's talking about though. Yeah, because those little cheap snacks, those are easier to buy than the grocery store. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
that's going to be so much cheaper than me going and buying fresh produce and fresh fruit and everything.
I disagree.
I disagree too.
Why do you disagree?
The prepackaged foods, the frozen ones, way more expensive. I've been on a budget.
Exactly.
Eternally.
Not prepackaged stuff. The little snacks like the little Debbie cakes, those are like $2. All right, that's cheaper. Yeah, you got that. But like the produce, like if you bought as a bulk, like if you go to Costco and buy in bulk, it's automatically cheaper.
I always save money by just going to the grocery store and buying ingredients.
I agree with you on that, but I can go get a frozen meal sometimes for $1.50, $2. Where if I want to cook a whole meal, like depending on what all the ingredients I'm gonna.
Yeah, she's yapping it, bro. You just don't like yourself, bro. I'm confused. She gotta be just not like it, bro. I don't know. They don't way she love herself.
And that could be $10.
So you'll get more.
Yes, but
That's all I just said. At Costco, you buy in bulk, you get more. You get more, and it costs less.
still, you have to think from people who have like no money and they're thinking like, oh, I can get.
I've had no money. I've had $12 for a week's amount of food.
I hear both. I think that you definitely, in the short term mindset, it is cheaper.
Exactly.
You go to a fast food restaurant, they have like $1 menu. I think they even increased the dollar menu now. So,
Like
which
a
is
$2
crazy.
menu.
It's like a $2 menu. So that's valid, I think, but I think it's killing us in the long term. Like it's like that short dopamine effect. The dopamine where you're like, oh, I just need something right now.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue.
I also did want to, just touch on other than like food costs, like there's also privilege when it comes to like having time to cook stuff.
Definitely,
Like if you
100%,
work a full-time
100%.
job, if you have kids and stuff, a lot of the time
That's why you cook before. You do you that's called meal prepping. That's called meal prepping. You say you don't say so you gotta work a full-time job on Wednesday, you meal prep Monday, Tuesday, you have that meal Wednesday, so you don't have to cook anything Wednesday. And then you go about the rest of your week. People just don't use their brain, bro.
it's just easier. You don't have the time and energy. Like I enjoy cooking, but it's a lot of work sometimes, and it must.
She's just making up excuses, bro. She just likes to be fat. She likes to be fat, bro. I mean, she literally likes to be fat, bro.
Easier for me to just like go through the drive-through, and then also privilege when it comes to like your mental health. When you are depressed, when you're struggling to even like get through the day, it can be really hard to have that motivation to eat well, to move your body and stuff.
Bro, someone get this girl off the seat. You telling me how your brain feel? Okay, I'll give you this. People, mental health is real. I'll give you that. But you saying that you can't push through that? You saying you're so weak-minded that you yourself can't push through a one bad day versus 20 good days? Are you serious? That one bad day, if you push through that one bad day, that'll get you to 20 good days. 20. And you telling me you can't push through that? You gotta succumb to sin, to staying fat. You don't wanna look like you rather look like this, or would you rather look like these bad? You know what I'm saying? These bad yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Stuff. So for then when people are like, oh, well, why aren't you working out? It's like, dude, I can barely even get out of bed. So like,
That's sad. She laughing about it, and that's really sad. Barely I can get out of bed. Yeah. Let me go ahead and call the mortuary. They're gonna be seeing you real soon.
please stop with that.
I just want to say that I didn't step forward because I have PCOS and I just recently got diagnosed with it. So with PCOS, it's so much more difficult.
Hold on, chat. I gotta figure out what's PCOS. Hold on. PCOS. Diagnosis. Polycystic ovary syndrome. Okay. It's a common hormonal disorder that affects ovaries in women during childbearing years. It's irregular menstrual cycle.
For me to lose the weight and control what I want my physique to look like, it's just so much harder. It's not impossible, but it is.
We can fix it.
It's something
and we
that
can
can
fix
be
it.
fixed.
PCOS, we can fix
Sorry
it.
to cut y'all off, but Bria, just wanted to hear from you.
The question, like, your body is in your control, I just think it is not 100% in your control. To say it's like black and white, you can change it or you can't, is just crazy. It's just so nuanced. I really appreciated you bringing up the food access that you have, the knowledge access, your socioeconomic status. I go to the gym, I sit there, and I'm like, if only everyone had access and the free time to do this. I'm sure so many other people would love to do that. But people are struggling. They need to pay their rent. They can't just allot that time. They need to prioritize. And I think that's ultimately what is really sad.
Yeah.
Everyone would love to take care of themselves.
I disagree. I'm sorry, I disagree. Like, there's some of us who are on the fit side that don't have that privileges. I wake up at 4 a.m., have a full-time job. I get it done. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I want to be the highest version of myself, the most evolved version, and she has to show up.
But your life allows it.
Yeah. No, I make my life
No.
most evolved.
She's saying, so she was about to say that. She makes her life allow it. That's just like, right, say I want to be a content creator. I want to be someone like that, right? Imagine I'm saying that and I'm not creating content. The other day I just recorded a video. It's called a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. We jumping this year, all right? But I'm saying I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm not getting up and doing it. So am I really doing it? Am I really working to it? That's not, you can't make that an excuse. You're not working towards it. You don't get up and do stuff. You're not gonna get what you're not gonna see results if you don't do it yourself. You gotta make that time. You gotta make that decision, man. You want to be a millionaire, but you're not learning how to be a millionaire. You're not putting yourself in position to be a millionaire. Doesn't make sense.
Version, and she has to show up.
But your life allows it.
Yeah. No, I make my life allow
exactly.
it. I surround myself
but
with
other
that.
people don't have the possibilities that you have.
They do. They just
Not everyone.
myself
But
with
other
that.
people.
She just likes to be fat, bro. With other people don't have. She didn't even have a rebuttal for that.
But your life allows it.
Yeah.
No,
Your
I
life
make
allows-
my life
No,
allow
exactly.
it. I
You
surround
do,
myself
but
with
other
that.
But other people don't what? You say you can't make your life allow it? What you mean you can't take 5-10 minutes out your day and do some push-ups? You can't jog on the treadmill? You can't run around your block? You ain't gotta run around the block. You can't run around your house? Like what? I don't understand, bro.
Other people don't have the possibilities that you
They
have.
do. They just
Not everyone. No.
And I also think there's
You
something
need
to be
from
said
For
different
the effort in,
places.
that's it.
But I also think too, let's think there's
You
something
need
to
to
be
be from
said.
For
different
the effort in,
places.
that's it.
But I also,
they just
Not everyone. No.
and I also think there's
You
something
need
to be
to be from
said.
For
different
the effort in,
places.
that's it.
But I also think too, let's say for example, you're a teenager and you're like 500 pounds.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
work that you need to do to remedy that is ungodly. Like that's really challenging.
How do you even get in that? How are you a 500-pound teenager? How do you even put yourself in that situation? Like that means since you were 13 years old all the way up. So for 6 years you just been slouching? You a sloth? How are you a 500-pound teenager? That don't even make sense. How?
That's a
I
hard
agree.
thing to do for
I
anybody.
agree.
As opposed to like me, I was really skinny and then I decided, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. I put on my weight. The results are showing. It looks like I'm working super hard. I make
And that's actually false, guys. It's easier to lose weight than it is to gain weight. She said it's a crap ton, a lot of work. No, it's not. No, it's not. You go to the gym, I'm gonna tell you how you lose 500 pounds. You go to the gym, sit in the sauna for 5 to 6 minutes. Sit in the sauna, and this for men and women. Sit in the sauna for 5 to 6 minutes. Go upstairs, get on the treadmill, run 10 minutes, rest, walk 5. Get on the Stairmaster, do 5 minutes on level, depending on if you're a man or woman, you make it harder for yourself. I'm just saying for the base, you can do level 6 or level 5 for 5 to 7 minutes. and then do core work, and end your workout with core work. You don't have to lift up a weight. You don't have to lift up anything. You do that cycle for a week. I promise you lose, and drink lots of water. You do that cycle for a week, you'll lose about 50 pounds. You'll lose about 25, 50 pounds within the following. I gotta blow my nose. You'll lose about 50 pounds within the following weeks. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose right quick. Put the work in, bro. That goes to anything, bro. You gotta put the work in. That goes with anything, man. Anything you want to do in life, bro, just put the work in, bro. You'll see results. Put the work in and trust God, and you'll see and believe in God, bro. You'll see the results, bro. You'll see results.
Choices like go girl,
Right.
but that is not the same accessibility that someone can make that change for themselves in different circumstances.
I agree.
So
My
think
only
that is,
caveat is it's hard for both, but it can be done, is my point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
say
my
that it's
only
as hard
point.
for me as someone who's overweight trying to lose that weight. In my opinion.
But do you believe that it can be done?
I believe it can be done. I believe
Okay,
it can
so
be
we
done, but I
agree.
think empathy and compassion for the different circumstances that may stop someone from doing that is necessary. To see like, oh, get
Absolutely.
off your ass and like do all this.
No one said
Which you're
that.
not saying, but I'm saying some people, commenters,
Myron's
might be
not
saying
in this
that.
episode.
Myron was
That-
the word.
There is a spectrum for your body. Our height isn't under our control. Our fat
Right.
distribution, our bone density, our muscle density, our metabolism.
Yes.
These are all things that make up who we are. But in that spectrum of health, absolutely, we can change who we are
Yes.
with what we got, right?
And then we'll
Yeah.
stop right there and move on to the next one. Body positivity can promote unhealthy habits. Will the agreeers please step forward?
So I'm about to answer that for y'all too, man. Yes. Body positive. Nico Avocado is a big one, and all these mukbangers that are like really fat are big people that are like body like they're guys. They're the prime example of body positivity. Will promote you looking like a real pig, a mud boy. You really look like you a pig, boy. Might call you the cops, boy. Y'all need to understand, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Stop with that body. We gotta stop body positivity. We have to stop that movement. Cause it's just the negative outweighs the positive. Like it for a fit person, body positivity works absolutely correct. That fit person, if that fit person starts to gain weight, right? That fit person starts to gain weight. And then they be like, oh, it's just body positivity. I like how I look. Okay? Right? You just gained 20 pounds though. And then they gained another 20 pounds. Oh, but it's body positivity. I like how it looks. Okay, but you're up 40 pounds now. Another 30 come through. Another 30 come through. Another 30 come through. You just went up 150 pounds. But you still saying it's okay. My body is I'm happy. What? You telling me you happy you want to look bigger versus looking like complete? You want to look overly big? I don't understand, bro. And the fat people just get fatter when they say body positive. No, bro. Oh, bro.
I think blind body positivity can be harmful if
Why is Susan in the back? Susan, get your... I'm seeing it now. Susan like to be fat. She got every excuse in the world. She got every excuse in the world not to go work out.
it's just like always like don't ever consider any possibility that you could change something or improve your quality of life. Just blindly accept yourself. I think that's where it can get kind of toxic.
I don't look like how I looked when I was 20. So body positivity is encouraging yourself to accept you're gonna transform eventually. When you're 40, when you're 50, you're gonna get wrinkles, all these things. So yeah, definitely body positivity should have taken another route instead of just saying it's for bigger people, because it's not. It's for all the variety of people that need to accept you're changing.
Yeah, I think the pendulum has switched to the furthest extreme. I think body positivity was created because there wasn't a space for people who could have acceptance in bigger bodies. And I think it's just gone
Exactly. It was literally just for people who, cause bigger people are looked at as bad people, and it's not that they bad. It's just that they y'all. Yeah, it's not that they are bad people. It's just that they want to be comfortable in their own body, so they created this weak ass movement, this weak old movement, saying it's okay to be as big as you are when it's not. It's not okay. Don't give them. They're not comfortable in who they are. Make them be better. Make them be better. Don't give them a safe space to be more sluggish and sloth around in.
extreme now, and
Like, women come in all shapes and sizes, right?
Well, Donna bad. Donna, what's your number? I'm single.
Every woman is beautiful, and I think that you should really be confident in your body and the way that you look. You know, wake up feeling your best. But I feel like, especially on social media and in society today, this body positivity movement, I've seen like multiple times where there's like obese women promoting body positivity.
Lizzo. Yeah, Lizzo. We shouting you out, boy. Lizzo been doing better, but Lizzo was one of them.
It's like, I wouldn't want like my
What's
kid.
obese for you?
It's like an unhealthy lifestyle.
No,
like
but
overweight.
appearance-wise, what's obese for you?
Obese, like for
me,
medically obese.
if you see me, you
What's her
consider
range?
me obese?
I wouldn't say that you're obese, but it's like
I would. See, Donna's trying to be nice. See, she's looking for validation, and Donna is trying not to. Donna don't want to make her mad. I consider you. I'm like, I don't know. It's just a little too big right here.
like
this isn't obese. But like once you like Susan is obese, right? Susan's obese. And she's borderline. She's like right there. You see the extra chin right here? When you start to see this extra chin, you start to see an extra neck. The freaking her like I said, her chest looked like a trapezoid. When you start to see look at bro. Yo. Bro, like this is crazy. She got a triple stacker chest. She got a triple stack back. When you start to see signs like this, when you got a triple decker back, and your body built like a burger. Your body is built like a burger, babe. Like, what are you doing? Your body built like a burger, and you got stencil legs. So that's it. Like she's border. That's why I said she's borderline. Like she's not there yet. Susan might be there yet. I don't like Susan's attitude, but she's there. That's why she hasn't said nothing. She's there. She's in that obese. Yeah, you can tell she eat like 3 plates of lasagna every day or something. And, you know, it's gonna sound like I'm being really disrespectful, but like they talk about men like this, so it's whatever, bro. She's there. She needs to change her lifestyle ASAP. That's why she agreed to this. That's why she agreed to this prompt, because how she look.
So,
And most women are literally aware of how they look. They just choose to be blind to it.
so like
For no, for what?
Obese though.
Yes. I've been medically obese since I was like 12, and I was not obese.
Well, does anybody here?
So-
Would anybody here explain what they mean by medically obese?
Exactly.
Like,
BMI.
like when you go to the doctor's office and you get weight on a scale and they'll tell you.
Yeah, bro. She got the Peter Griffin makeup, bro. She got a chin inside of her big chin. Oh no. And then your neck behind your other chin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you're a little bit overweight, or they'll say you're morbidly obese. You're
Because of your
whatever
height.
these things. So like,
everything.
like if you look at me, you would be like, oh, she's a little plus size, but I am technically considered obese.
So
She tried to soften it up. You're morbidly obese, babe. Stop it. Stop it.
I and I was obese at I think it's 30 BMI. Now the BMI we've have come to learn that it's a little bit tricky now.
Right. It's not the most accurate.
Right.
But that's what it's based off.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so correct. But
mass
now that when I was a size 14, I was considered obese. It's smaller than we think.
I think an
Yeah.
obese person, and this is not, calling absolutely anybody obese, but I think a person that can be considered obese will not be able to go on walks. They will lose their breath. For me, because I am a person that I'm big, but like I said, I'm still able to go on hikes and I won't lose my breath. I can go on runs. I can exercise. So
So
if for the
you're-
doctors I'm obese because of the
Yes.
size and the stuff that
Yes.
I am, for the doctors,
Yes.
for me, it is not the way that it works because an obese person, I've had friends who are skinnier than me. We go on walks and they're losing their breath.
So
Okay, wait. She's in an area of delusion. Because losing your breath just means you're out of shape. Like, for instance, if I were to, so I used to run cross country and I used to run 6 miles a day, right? 6 miles a day, pretty much. Every practice was 6 miles, right? Just to prepare for a 3-mile race, right? I feel like if I would have tried to run that 3-mile race, it would take me longer now. I haven't ran 6 miles in like I don't know. I would lose my breath. That means I'm out of shape for that condition. That doesn't mean I'm obese. I'm not anywhere near obese. That just means I'm out of shape for that condition. She's getting the two mixed up. She's getting out of shape and obese mixed up.
for you,
Correct.
obesity is just the
fact-
health parameter of how physical you can be. For you.
Exactly.
It's not a physical manifestation of the
Exactly.
body.
What the doctor, when the doctor says that bad word, he's looking on a chart versus saying you
How
can't.
many people have
but
been
he's saying,
bad
but listen,
diagnosed?
he's not saying you're ill and you can't walk up that hill.
I've had
you
doctors
go,
say that to
you
me.
go, I
That's
have
the
that.
thing. I've
that's
had doctors
I'm
say that
obese
to
and I
me.
can still walk
So-
up that hill. And that's what's fabulous about it, right? It doesn't automatically mean you're ill, but also down the road, absolutely it's gonna mean you're ill. You're lucky with your genetics currently. Down the road, it's not gonna be the same
But
story.
this is the thing, you think they're genetics, but since I was really young, I'm active. I'm an active woman.
I never said you're not active.
No, I know, but I'm just responding to what you're
Okay.
saying. I know you're not saying that I'm not active. I'm responding to what you're saying about the doctors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I have had doctors tell me that.
Tell
that,
you what.
That I'm obese and that I
Yes.
cannot exercise, that why am I not exercising, why am I not doing the effort. There's doctors that have bad diagnosed me for things that I've never had. And I've gotten medicated for things that I've never had. So it's like,
Right. Well,
it's different.
they're killing us too. So.
Just we went down a tangent
Yeah.
from that. I wanna.
Oh my god, you
We're talking about we're talking about body positivity,
Yes.
whether we think it promotes unhealthy habits. We're gonna bring in our disagreeer
Oh my god.
and then continue the combo.
Yeah.
So I didn't step forward because I really hate the toxicity that has come from people being like, oh, body positivity promotes obesity and blah, blah, blah.
It does.
I hate that so much. I think there is like the minutest people who are doing that. The vast, vast majority, I do not think promote obesity. Body positivity,
They do.
to me, is just loving your body, accepting your body how it is, and not hating yourself. Like, you shouldn't have to wake up every day because you're 400 pounds and hate your.
Yes, you should. You should absolutely feel bad because you're 400 pounds. Think about bro, I'm finna start sounding like Sam, what's his name? Oh my gosh, the guy who just died, who used to be saying, how y'all know? He used to get other interviews with the women. I forgot his name. He'd be like, well, you're 400 pounds. You're 400 pounds. No man wants a 400-pound woman. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. What's his name? He just died too. Yes, but I totally disagree with whatever she's saying. You should definitely feel bad. You should definitely feel bad. What's his name though? It's not Sam Sulek. I don't know why I keep thinking of Sam Sulek. I know his name starts with an S. I can't think of it, bro. But y'all know who I'm talking about.
yourself. Like, you know, I don't think anybody should be hating themselves. So that to me is what body positivity is about. And it's also about equality in how people are treated. Like, for example, Lizzo gets called out so much on like, oh my God, she's out there with her ass and stuff. Like, ugh, it's so disgusting. But Chapel Roan, who, God, I love Chapel Roan, was at Gumball and came out as Statue of Liberty and had her ass out. Did not see a single person online saying, oh, so why does she have her ass out? You know, it's like, it's a double standard. People in here.
Hold on, who's Chaperone? Chaperone, who's Chaperone? How you spell that? Chaperone. I don't know how to spell that.
Apparently hate fat bodies and don't think they should be seen in
I
society.
actually disagree with that because I do see people hating on Chapel Rowan for the way that she looks and her outfits, and there's going to be hate on both
Oh,
sides.
of course, there's
That
going to be
is
hate, but
to be
I
there.
meant like the volume of hate that Lizzo gets compared to Chapel Roan. Like, I would say, like, it's much smaller. Like, I just you constantly hear about.
That's cap. That's cap. The only reason why Lizzo, bro. First of all, Lizzo gets that hate. I don't know where she's getting that Lizzo doesn't get hate from. I don't know what she's watching. I don't know what Lizzo videos she's watching where Lizzo does not get hate for being as big as she is. But you're absolutely wrong, because every rapper in every song has probably said, "My pocket's fat, Lizzo." every single time. Every time. They say in every bar, "My pocket's fat, Lizzo." My pocket's fat, oh, my pocket's big, Lizzo. The rappers say it every time. So I don't know what hate you're talking about.
Lizzo, and, you know.
I have a question. I have a question
Yeah.
about Lizzo. Okay,
Always
one of
comes
the
back
few,
to Lizzo.
one of the few.
She's lost weight too.
I
She's
know.
lost a lot of weight right now.
One of the few times I saw her streaming, she had this gorgeous cake was gifted to her, enormous. Went in with it with a fork and was eating constantly and talking to the camera while she was streaming. The volume of the cake that she ate, I just went, oh my God, how many people are watching this? This is absolutely. I just. It was a horrible representation. I hated every moment of it. What do you have to say about that?
Well, my question would be, if there was a thin person doing that, would you have had that same
Yes.
reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think it's more about, like, she's not promoting obesity by eating cake on camera. She's just.
No, it's just the way that she's doing it. You can eat cake on camera. First of all, you get a big piece of cake, you start indulging in it with a fork and just start stuffing your face. That's just terrible. You could eat that amount of cake without, making it seem bad. You could talk, take a break, and you're gonna eat the whole cake. Talk, take a break, grab another piece. Yeah, it don't gotta be like that.
Eating cake.
But
on
if
camera.
she's the representation of body positivity.
Yeah, and then her her image, and it's her image too.
And she's behaving this way. Is that promoting?
Have
a
you
negative
noticed
light?
that she just posted a video that she lost weight? Like
No,
that
no.
was
She just, I don't even know why she even said that. That was irrelevant to the conversation about the cake video. Where did she even get that thought from? Please put that thought back in your head.
I absolutely
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
I
She just
absolutely
posted
not.
a video
I
and she
absolutely
lost
did not.
weight. You can see the
Because
difference.
I don't want her in my
So
algorithm.
it was just probably that one day that you saw her doing that, but that doesn't identify her as a whole person.
Yeah, in defense of Lizzo, not a sentence I want to respect. In defense of her, I have seen her post like, oh, here's a green smoothie that I got, or here's me with my salad, or like, here I am at the gym. I think there is this weird stigma where people that are overweight have to be perfect all the time. They can never just just have a cake. And I agree it's gorging. I agree it's not great. Listen, I'm not saying that's great.
That was
Not
too
great.
much.
But I'm saying that this one instance of her doing this amidst all her other ones of her trying to be healthy.
Can I go on the opposite side of that? Like with Lizzo, there's like Eugenia Clooney. She's a very
Yes,
petite, tiny
Eugenia.
woman. Why are people saying, "Oh, good job, Lizzo"? Like, good job for eating healthier. But like when Eugenia Clooney's like trying to eat something, like
But is Eugenia Cooney allowed? have hashtag body positivity?
She does sometimes. So
Is
she promotes herself literally wearing like tiny
Because we're-
outfits, showing her body.
That was my whole point. Is like these extremes are hijacking it.
Yeah,
I agree.
They're
think,
not
like,
good representation.
Yeah,
No.
that like the algorithm, they will push out the most extreme cases because they get the most views, and it's
Right.
what people want to see.
Yes, it's dangerous.
Including these conversations. Although this one's pretty reasonable. All right, let's reset.
No matter who you are, there's no denying that injuries can really put a damper on your everyday life. Like, seriously.
Honestly, chat, be fit. Do not be fat. Do not take up the fat life. I don't know why this is right here. I don't know why this is right here. I'm going to go ahead and... Perfect. Okay. Anyways. Be fit, not fat. Chat. Don't let people do that, bro. Let people do that.